In this video, you will understand and gain confidence on how to use the whole interface of Adobe Premiere Pro. You will need to install and open Adobe Premiere Pro application in your computer. Before we go in depth with the interface, we just want to quickly show you how we organize our folder structure. This may help you stay organized since we don't want to waste your time just looking for one video clip due to an unorganized folder structure. This will save you a lot of time, and we want this video editing experience for you to be enjoyable and smooth. So we decided to create a folder this way. So date with year, then project name. For example, 2021 photo and video. Inside of this folder, we have January to December. Then I put numbers 1 to 12 at the beginning to easily sort it in order. Inside of that folder, we have the exact date with day, month, and year, then the project name, whatever that is. This way, it is very easy for me and for us to look for files. This folder is now ready to import to Adobe Premiere Pro so we can edit them. But before we start importing, let's open Adobe Premiere Pro and quickly discuss the home screen and the interface. This is the home screen. We want to create a new project and name that project. So let's click New Project. Type the name of the project. Let's type How to Shoot Food Photography in 3 Easy Steps. I don't change any other settings here, so let's hit Enter and OK. Voila! Welcome to Adobe Premiere Pro interface. We have a different workspace here at the top that you can choose from depending on what you want your interface to look like. But basically, all the functions are the same. So we have assembly, editing, color, audio, graphics, and more. So go ahead and click them using your computer. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time exploring. I only use editing workspace 90% of the time because it has a long timeline or sequence at the bottom where we do the actual editing like cutting, trimming, adding transitions, text, effects, and so on. Inside the workspace, it has multiple panels that have different specific functions. Let's quickly discuss our top 5 most commonly used panel. This is the effects folder where we can find all the effects and transitions that you want to add to your timeline. Next, this is the project panel where you can import or place your folders in it with all your video footage, photos, audio, music, and so on. You can access it all here. Third is the timeline panel where you do all your actual editing, where you add your video, audio that you can cut, trim, add effects, transition, graphics, music, and so on. We spend most of our time here. Next, number 4 is the program monitor. This is where you can see your video playback when you hit play on your timeline. And finally, number 5, this is the effects control where you can manually adjust the effects in the video. Basically, that is our top 5 commonly used panel in Adobe Premiere Pro. So the effects folder panel, the project panel, timeline panel, program monitor, effects control panel. Now, the cool part is you can customize your own workspace by dragging those panels and positioning them anywhere you want. Once you're happy, you can just save it, rename it, then you have your customized workspace. We have been using this application for a long time now, and we customized the panel this way. So since Paul is our video editing genius, we named this new workspace Paul. So here's a quick overview of our customized workspace. So we position the timeline here at the bottom that takes 50% of our entire screen because we like a long timeline. A lot of space for me to, or for us to work on. And it's easy to see the big picture when we are editing. Then we position our effects folder at the right corner for easy access. Find all the effects that we need and simply drag it straight to the timeline. Now we position our program monitor here and our project and effects control panel to the left side. So every time we open the Premiere Pro, we just click this Paul workspace and start editing right away. Perfect! Now you know the different workspaces and has basic understanding of their functions. You also know how to create and customize your own workspace. Now you're ready to import your footage. I just want to add one more thing. This one is very important and really helpful. Just in case you cannot find a specific panel, don't worry because you can simply find it by going to Window at the top and selecting the panel that you are looking for. Make sure it has a check on it. Remember, if you cannot find the panel, click on Window and you can find it there.